Is it that one? I've forgotten how to stream. Good evening. Have we got audio? I think we have. Hi Jen, how are you? You are good. Streaming is hard. It is. It is when you don't do it very often. Completely different setup. Everything. Hi Andrew. It's like, good God. It's all different. I'm used to everything just happening and then having to set things up. It's like, oh no. 2% battery. Did you not plug it in at some stage, Jen? How is everybody? I do apologise, I am tired today, so there may be some yawning going on tonight. That's not a good high energy start, is it? That is not ideal. Get it plugged in, Jen. Andrew, how are you? How is photography YouTube world going? Seems I don't do it anymore. It's your Monday date, is it? Yeah, to be honest, I was thinking it was Wednesday today earlier on. And last week went quick enough. I don't need this week to go as fast as well. It's is that you got one of them fancy ones that it's just magnetized, it's not actually stuck into the thing. I hate this fancy tech things. Right, is that, yeah, that's all. I can knock that off. That can all disappear. Nice. I don't know what today, to be honest, I don't know what today's stream's going to be like, because obviously Lightroom, well, certainly Lightroom updated this week. And just as I was setting up, it felt like it was running like a bag of shit. So, God knows what it's going to be like tonight. Okay. It's been on the whole time since Friday. Good God. My laptop lasts about an hour without it being plugged in. Turned off. It's so bad. But I don't have a fancy MacBook. No. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else has updated a Lightroom this week. I don't even know what it's even added. Apart from more bloat, probably. And the other thing is, for some reason, obviously I scaled back on the whole Adobe package to just the photography one. And it says I'm using 50 gig of my 20 gig allowance of online stuff, and I can't find out what the hell it's been saving into the cloud, because it's like, I haven't told it to save, apart from when I was on holiday like 2 years ago. Nothing else should be in the cloud that I know of. I can't find anywhere to find out where all the files are so I can delete them. So I don't know what's going on with that. Bloat is assured. It feels like it. And if that's the case, I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not putting up with this shit. I used it once for when we went to Scotland 2 years ago, or whenever it was. Because I was using the other the other Lightroom, which I thought, well, that's newer. It'll be lighter on my laptop than using Lightroom Classic. And of course, it's all in. Well, back then it was all in the cloud. They've moved it. They've changed it so you can use it on on your home PC now. But the internet was that bad. It never really uploaded anything anyway. So there was that, but I don't see why I'm so far over my 20 gig limit when all I've got is a few files from when I had Express. So who knows what's going on? I went into the cloud files, fucking nothing there. Well, very, about 10 megs worth of something, but nothing to 50 gig. So God knows what all that is. And I know nowadays when you set something up brand new and you go to save it, yeah, well, I'm gonna go fuck themselves. I mean, the notice came up saying it's being saved to your local machine. I was like, obviously, I don't want it anywhere else, you cretins. So I'm getting seriously pissed off with Adobe. Not only were they just expensive before, now they are just shit. They're making software shitter by the day. God, I'm off my long run today. Screw the whole lot of them. They can all go to hell. We all hate to do. Oh, the bloody things never works. Peter's not going to make it tonight. He is snowboarding behind his house, supposedly. So that sounds fun. He also says if he doesn't turn up till next week, send help. Even though we're not here next week. Oh, it's abysmal, Andrew. It really is. I mean, it's been the same for years. And it's not like, I mean, Chainsaw Skidooing, something like that anyway, Andrew. But I mean, like, new Lightroom has been around for, what, maybe 5, 6, 7 years now? And they still haven't got the same, it's worse than you're typing, and they still haven't got the same capabilities as Classic yet. 7 years later, if they were serious about making new Lightroom the replacement for Classic, surely you would, at stage 1, you would have everything Classic can do ready to go, minus the shit that nobody uses, like maps and books and slideshows and all that kind of stuff. It boggles my mind how crap they are. It really does. Peter! Oh no. Be careful, Peter. Come back to us, Peter. How is the weather? Snowy by the sounds of it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, surely if you were aiming to modernize it, you take Classic and modernize it, rebuild it from scratch. I mean, we've got AI now. Surely AI could write a Lightroom replacement in about 20 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, that's my whinge about the photography world today. Obviously, which is a world I barely take part of it. AI is a bit rubbish at maths and code. Well, but it's so's Adobe, Jen. Well, it certainly seems to be bad at code because this is bloated as shit. Yeah. God, politics, eh? Jesus Christ. I mean, to be honest, that's probably what's put us in the fettle this week, anyway. Fucking nightmare. Can you not keep them at home? Stop them trying to sort out to the rest of the world. Just see that White House thing that you've got. Can you not just lock them in there, cut the phone lines, yeah, and lock them away in the cellar for like 4 years until it's all over? Oh God, yeah, Jen. Well, to be honest, I think we're all crossing our fingers we make it through September. Like three. Yes, I'm tired as well. So, yeah, let's have a good whinge to start with. Right, let's have a look at some pictures which I never looked at from last year. Well, I know the cretin's only been in for 3 weeks. Fucking hell. Still nobody's blown him away either. So, we've got some images to potentially look at. Why did that not? Did do it. Oh well. Maybe it's that one. Come on, you mother. What is going on? Why is this not? What is going on? Why is this being really... Oh, it's doing it now, is it? Well, these ones, to be honest, Jen, I was just skimming through to see what I could potentially do today, and it's like, these ones are quite... There's a hint of yellow in there. You're expecting a beta test it. Oh, fuck it. Honestly, I'm ready to throw. I'm just so sick of it all. Let me use this one because there's a bit of something in the front. Definitely fix the masonry. That's basically that's what I might aim for, Jen. Bring some red back. Okay, let's go back to this one. This highlight. I'm hoping these are all the correct zoom level. And it hasn't slipped too much. A little bit there. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right, select these. Let's see if I can break it. 6 images. I don't know what all this adaptive profile stuff is that they've supposedly added. Adaptive sky. Oh, it's got a fucking... Why does everything have to detect what it is? Sunrise, I'll take sunrise. Okay, so that still hasn't done anything to that. That's good. So. Andrew, have you had any good performing videos recently? Or? I think my YouTube timeline is broken beyond repair. I'm not even seeing stuff I want to watch these days. Bring that to about there. Not too about there. There's a bit of darkness. You were making coffee. I said, have you had any good performing videos recently? No dust spots. How lovely. It's almost unnerving that there's no dust spots. Okay, let's see if we can sync this across. Don't know whether it has to analyze every single image. So done it. Lovely cup of tea going on the go here. Why is it not doing it? Right, there's a problem straight away. Using adaptive things, presets, whatever you call them, and you do it on one, it's not applying to them all. So you have to manually do adjustments. Right. You're still getting in the thousands, though. More than what I can even buy. What the fuck? What is going on? Why is this really slow? Told you they'd break it. So adaptive presets don't actually do anything then. Right, good idea. Do you do many of them then, Andrew? Okay, open, what do you call editing? There's layers in Photoshop. Right, we'll just flick back while it does that, because we'll be janky as hell. Yeah. Or even if you like, just top and tail it. Have an intro, and then just roll on. But yeah, minimal video editing is the way forward. Well, that's for certain. We have loaded it. Now that we're out with Lightroom, well, I think we're doing all right. Okay. Mm, don't know about the darker areas. Sky looks good. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you can do it just in OBS, just like with a webcam, or I wouldn't bother with all the multicam stuff unless you can split it easily. So it's easy to sync, and then you just alternating between what shots on the screen. Because if you're alternating back and forward, it shouldn't take long to. You just put split markers in, and then keystrokes for which one you want to show. Unless it's different in. It's probably different in DaVinci. I haven't done anything like that. Why are you not zooming? Fucking thing. Why are you not? What is going on? Okay, now we are. Okay, now we're there. Okay, so let's get these lined up. That's them all lined up on that. There's probably a bit too much detail in there. Hmm. Yeah. Nice. So that one is really nice. You know, after all that, so we have some foreground with that. That one's got way too much detail in it. This one, we can take out just keep the foreground. And also white 50. Why is that darker? No, it's meant to be the other way on. I'm dumb at times. Very, very dumb. Nice, Andrew. Awesome. Congrats. I've had a good. Last week was good on my other things. Last week was very good on photography stuff. Not on non-photography stuff, I mean. Because like last week I passed 15,000 followers on TikTok. Past 300 followers on Twitch and 100 subs on Twitch, which is awesome. And then we've now got on the other Discord server that I have for the other stuff. We crossed 200 members on that as well, which is awesome. So that's going quite well. Look at the photography. Oof. And also, was it yesterday? Or was it the day before? Sunday. Oh, yeah, I think it was it Sunday stream? Yes, it was Sunday stream. I've had a dono go up on Twitch for a new chair because this one keeps on collapsing on us. I've stopped doing it. I haven't got time, Andrew. Did a dono goal for a chair, and we achieved that as well. So that comes tomorrow, Jen. So tomorrow I should have a chair that doesn't like gradually go every 5 minutes. Fingers crossed, anyway. It doesn't do that. So I am looking forward to that. Oh, nice. Yeah, it is all very important. I make that lower strength. So yeah, so when you're getting like, basically having a really good time on there, and at the minute it's going really well. So you kind of got to go away. Things are going well. The other thing is, I need to actually do some photography. I need some time to do it. However, mother's still not great, so I can't really go and do anything. And we're at the minute we're trying to sort out carer's allowance, so it'll support me a bit, so it'll take the pressure off. And then I'm not so pressured. I know, Jen. It's not like I do not feel good that I feel like even in this chair where it's sunk a little bit, but not right to the bottom. I still feel I'm too low. So. Mm. Yeah. This body is feeling old these days. That one's a little bit weaker. The other thing this week, which still I feel very strange. Well, I'm saying I feel very strange about. It's cool, but it's strange. Is the amount? I'm saying the amount. The number of students getting in touch, saying they are studying me. That's still freaking me out. I answered a load of questions for at the weekend, or the back end of last week. And then today I got another medical student. And then today I got another student from, this time from Portugal, with a line with like a 3 or 4, was it maybe 4 questions to answer. What was it? Something about Rothko as well. Where's my email? Yeah. Her portfolio's question is, how do Mark Rothko and Andrew S. Gray depict movement through abstract art? I've got no idea. Psych students. Peter, don't be so cheeky. I mean, that's highbrow, that. I don't do highbrow. I mean, the other lass that where the hell is it? The questions were quite varied. Where? Oh, there it is. So the other, yeah, the questions I had to do last week was like a bit more basic. Was like, why did I decide photography? Tell us about the style of the photography. How long have I done it? Do I prefer landscape or ICM? What themes or emotions do I strive to convey? Equipment, not getting, it was a bit something a bit more. Rothko, Andrew Rothko, Mark Rothko. So, like, the questions I got today was, what have been the most challenging aspect of abstract photography for you, and how do you navigate those challenges? Barely understand the question. What advice would you give to someone trying to explore abstract photography or any form of artistic expression? So yeah, that one's a bit more highbrow. So I don't know how I'm gonna cope with answering those. But how do you put Rothko and me together? Where, in what world does that happen? I'll have to consult ChatGPT, Andrew. See if it has any ideas for me. Anywho, it is still. I mean, like it's very cool to be asked, but I find it weird that when I was at school, I was studying Van Dyck, Rembrandt, Turner, Constable. It's like, why are the kids studying me? Stop editing when I get to fall asleep. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, I'll get to that point where it's like, yeah, if I do any more, I'm going to ruin it more than it already is. But yeah, it's fun. You can't feel your feet. Keep away from that chainsaw then, Peter. Mm. Look at that. So that's been my last few days. Has anybody done anything more exciting? Please. Please let me know you've done something more exciting. Workshops. Right. Yeah, let's stick this through and look at perfects and see what we get. Ooh. Might have a little bit of promise this, but no, he's not. I've been taking abstract photos absolute rubbish. You've been emptying the contents of the bins again, Andrew. Conditioner, yeah, bro. Fab. I just wonder how they decide on me and why am I the one being picked? That's the bits that gets me. Yeah. Oh, give me my lens vignette. Why has that got lines now? Don't say this is updated as well. It's an honour. I mean, it is, definitely. But I just find it weird. Like I said, when I was at school, I was studying talented people. That's what I'm meaning. Mm. Right. Let me say that's one. Yeah, it's a simple one. Let's apply that. Let's come back in. Let's knock that off. And up to there. Let's go down more than one preset. I mean, you could. The colour's not great, but maybe there's a psychic link there, Jen. Coming out in sympathy. Right, okay, let's apply. Do we? Yeah. Once. Oh, that's there. Right, let's apply this one and take it back in. And for the next one, we will get past the first two presets. See if I can work out what it is. Oh, sounds like, oh, I haven't opened on Discord yet. Um, I think it looks like probably the smooth surface of Trump's brain. There's knee ridges in it. Right, what was I doing? Trying to make pictures. That's what I was trying to do, Andy. Okay, back to analog. See what else we can do down here. We're not going to get very far, are we? Too yellow. It's not do anything. I know it half looked alright, and then now it doesn't. No, that was not working. Try another one, Andy. Try another one. I can just do it like that. Just very hinted at. Just a hint. Just need to change. Actually, that colour's all right. Yeah, there's a little bit of definition there. Just in there. Which looks canny, to be honest. And if I take that off, yeah, it needs that. Like so. Right, before I export this one, is there any more obvious, easy one? We'll come back and have. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not that one. There's a few more options here, I think. I don't want them to be all a bit too samey, though. That's the only thing. Okay, let's apply this. Get back in. Maybe it's one last time. See what else we get. Well, that's how it is. Interesting. Down the bottom here. No. No, 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 no. No. Was it your own lighting, Andrew? You flashed some LEDs into it. Nah, that's not. It's not good. That's the same preset. That one hasn't got a double. Oh, it has got double exposure. Yeah. Show that kind of vision. I don't. If I have that highlights to make any sense of that's there. That's maybe all right. It's all right. Just flash them with some light. You're fine. Mm-hmm. Actually, that's all right. If I drop the fade in this, about there, that looks canny. Push that brightness up a little bit more. When we get to that, that looks. It is very. These ones are very quite abstract, aren't they? Maybe we will come back in for one last look. So I think I kind of skipped through some of these ones. So it would be red reflections. We'll see what they are like. Right, let's apply this, and then we will come back in. Maybe it's one more final time. Because some of these are quite similar. But we need options to work with. We need options. In other words, I can't make my mind up. I can't make my mind up at the best of times. Excuse me. I suppose maybe he's a bit too on the dark side. Hmm. Well, maybe it's that. Sorry about the concentration there. Maybe something about there. Good God. All right, let's apply this. Let's go home. Take it home, Andy. Okay, so we have 5 potential outcomes. Let's hide all these. In one. Let's see if we can combine these. Because why not? See what it does. Probably nothing, but you know, we'll give it a go. Sometimes saturation does throw up a nice result. Sometimes. But yeah, none of these though. So we will save. How big is this file? 2.41. Don't particularly need to keep. Certainly, our 2 files can go. What are we left with? 1.99. Yeah, that'll save down. To be honest, Andrew, I'm quite happy with the images as is. Some are obviously stronger than others. So maybe that one, and that one are probably the strongest ones. But out of a choice of 5, you're always going to get a couple that are immediately better than the others. But in a week's time, I'll have forgotten which ones I liked. And in a year's time, I'll definitely have forgotten which ones I liked, and we'll have to check to see whether I've actually posted them or not. So whether they ever get seen or not is another question. Right, let's save this. Okay, that's that one. Flatten. Save as. You mean to say you didn't like it? I found one just before stream that I was like, ooh, quite like that. But I hadn't even saved it as a JPEG to potentially post. So I don't know what I'd done with that one. But then again, I do that quite often on a Tuesday. It's like, right, must end stream, right? And away downstairs. Without remembering to save them all. Thank you, Peter. I'm not entirely sure I do, but you know. Flatten. File. Save as number 4. Let's save as number 5. And then, in theory, they should all be here. In theory, it shouldn't be slow. But we all know it's Adobe, so it's going to be slow as the hooses. Set rating is 3. Well, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, out of them, I would say that one is my least favourite. Let's knock that down to a 2. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Can't stay away. So, I think we've got... Oh, yeah, I think it's definitely... That one's the weakest to me. Yeah, you haven't spent enough time with me today. Okay, right. So crop-wise, I think pretty much all of these will be very suited to the 16:9 crops. But it's, do we get a square crop out of them as well? Just in case I ever go back to posting on Instagram. Not that the Instagram wants squares anymore, by all accounts. Is it 4x3s now or something? Thank you very much, Nikki. I was just telling them all how amazing the last week has been with the other streams. What was the original picture? It was the combination of that one. I think that one. Some of these got mixed up. That one. So some of these didn't get used. But basically, the scene was that before I did me wiggly stuff. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate that. Right, okay, so if I do some cropping with this, make a virtual copy. Develop module. Yeah, just to chop the bottom off a bit, and then the horizon line's about here, so that's good. There's a bit of action here. This is straightforward. Make another copy and see if we can get a 1v1 for the old Instagram. I think we probably can. She's very abstract. So the same with this one. Let's make a new copy. 16:9. Probably just chop that in a lot more. And again, another copy, and we'll do the same 1x1 crop. Yeah. At least I know I'm not going to play that playlist again. I'm going to remove that video from the playlist. I never got around to telling Aurora about that one yet. The things your sleeping mind thinks of. That is quite closed in there, but hey. Yeah, get a bit tighter in, that's better. That was that one. Yeah, the 2-1 we can ignore. So this one again. Create virtual copy. 16:9 again. Need those wallpapers for a few. God, it's the 18th already today. 10 days time? 11 days time? I did do it. Can I do a virtual copy that or not? No, it didn't. Must keep it the original. A little bit more separate, and then this one, I think we'll try a normal ratio image as well, which it might suit. So we'll definitely go 16:9, just for the hell of it. Make that in the middle. We go 3:2. Yeah, as light a sky as possible. Maybe it's about there. Maybe it's a bit too abstract on the right hand side. I don't know. Not sure. Square, do we just go whack this right in here? Forget about the dark splooge. Just go straight in for the light. That could be the way forward. What do you think? How do they look? Yeah, they look all right in the end. They're looking fine. I think. Actually, I think I like that. Don't want to pick a favorite at the minute. Need them to breathe a little. I'm thinking this one's maybe a bit dark. Maybe this one's not quite as good as I thought. Maybe it works at distance better. Because looking in that little preview there, looks quite good. You see it here. Maybe it's not so much. You like the darker one the most? As I'm making it lighter. Curious. It is, Andrew. It is. Very much so. I think to be honest, yeah, I think it, with a bit of time to step back and look at it with fresh eyes, I think it might be all right. It might be all right. I might actually. Well, yeah, maybe like it a bit more the lighter it is. Unless it's just a change of ratio to open the sky out a little bit more. Could be that. But to be honest, the more you look through them, it's like, I don't like that one now. Like, just let me pick one and be happy with it. I know what you mean, Andrew. I know what you mean. It does a bit. I think it's having the verticals up here. Those things. But anyways, I think it's kind of worked out all right. So I think I'm steadily getting happier with what I've made recently. When I look back over the last few weeks, and it's like, yeah, actually, they're starting to come back together. Because it's been so bloody hard recently, having not taken anything for ages. And also kind of stepping away from editing for quite a while as well. Means that, yes, I am. It does feel I'm reinventing things all the time. But that's always an exciting thing as well. I'm not just going through the motions. So. We fell through this. Peter. Andrew, you know what he'll have been doing? He'll have been standing there and he'll have gone round with the chainsaw through the ice, all the way around him, and he'll have got, as he got round to the as where it met, where it goes back to meeting, he'll have just gone bloop. You're cutting an ice hole, Peter. If you're cutting an ice hole, you meant to stand on the outside and cut it around. Don't stand on the inside and cut it. At least we can laugh. Exactly, Jen. Exactly. Right. I think that will do. That's 10 to 9 already. I think that'll do for tonight, everybody. So thank you so much for being here, for hanging out, and basically watching to see what we create. I think we did all right there. You know, I think we did all right. Exactly, Andrew. Exactly. You're very welcome, Jen. Thank you, everybody. Right, dates, upcoming dates. Oh, that'll be the last day of the week, last day of the month. There is no stream next Tuesday because I have a talk to do to Leamington Spa. It's either Camera Club or Photographic Society, one of the two anyway. So that's next Tuesday. So I will not be streaming on Tuesday. And then next Friday is actually the last day of the month. So it'll be chat day, chat evening. So next Friday will be members chat on the Teams or whatever we're going to use. Yeah, I know. Was it Wiley as in W-Y-L-E? I don't know anyway. So if you are around and you were a member of the Patreon or the YouTubes or whatever, keep next Friday free. Oh, Jen Googled it. Okay. She'd be right then. Yeah. So making it of next Friday for Zoom chat. Oh, another team building thing, Jen. How did the last team building thing go? But remember, next Tuesday, no stream. I will not be here. You're going to play mini golf? No wonder Elon's trying to. Hi, Anna. You had to sign a waiver to play mini golf. Jesus Christ. I know, but you don't need a waiver to absolve yourself, absolve your bosses of whatever. If you're going to do yourself an injury at mini golf, surely. Ah, okay. Guess you build a team. So there you go. Right. So I'll go back to the. So yeah, just make note we are not here next week. Other than that, join the Discord. Make sure you're following if you're not already. Like the stream, and what else? Print of the month is still available via the website. There will be a link to the website in the description below. What else? I might get around to posting images again one day. Yeah, that's about it. Presets, you can buy presets from the website as well. Many things on the website. Get it while you can. Right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you in 2 weeks' time. Indeed, drop a like, everybody. So yeah, I will see you in 2 weeks' time, and that'll be March, and that'll be, was it 293 today? And then it'll be 6 weeks, no, 6 episodes. I'm not going to commit to do it every week. 6 episodes to 300. Not a problem, Andrew. Good to see you as always. Have a good week, everybody. And we will see you soon. Find the right button. Good night, everybody. Have a good one.